Good morning, guys. I have been waiting for the sun to come out a little bit so I could record this, and I'm sitting here looking at the clock like it's almost 9 o'clock and it's still super cloudy and rainy and gross out. So I figured I'm just gonna record this anyway, and I know the quality is gonna be terrible because of the lighting, but whatever. We've actually been getting quite a bit of rain here recently. I'm really surprised because it's supposed to be dry season in Florida, but looking outside right now, it's wet and rainy. It's been like that for a couple days now, so I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying it because I get to wear a sweater today. It's actually cold enough outside to wear a sweater. Maybe I will put on boots. Oliver is currently having a late breakfast. He had an early breakfast and decided he wanted another breakfast. So he's now on second breakfast. We were supposed to be headed out the door by 9, but as you can see, he is not even dressed yet. So our day today is going to be a little bit behind. My house is in a state of chaos as usual. I didn't clean up yesterday from the kids being here. Oliver somehow found this colored pasta this morning, so that's just all over my house in every possible spot. And I didn't even vacuum yesterday when the kids left, so the floor is gross. But we are dealing with it. We have a lot to do today, so I am just not even going to be bothered, and we'll figure it out when we get back. I also started decorating for Christmas just a little bit. I still have some of my fall stuff out. I actually need to fix this. Oliver was sitting in this chair. But I still have some fall stuff out, but I did start putting a little bit of Christmas stuff out, just a little bit. It's kind of hard this year because of the home daycare, and I can't really put any Christmas stuff, the decor, on that little table or on the lower shelves, anything like that, because the kids just grab it. So I have to kind of put everything up high. So I'm definitely going to be moving some of this stuff around and seeing how I want it, but I just decided to put some of the stuff out just for me and Oliver for now because I was kind of done with all the Thanksgiving stuff. Not even Thanksgiving, the Halloween stuff, the fall stuff, I was just over it. Oliver loves this little tree. We've actually had it for a couple of years now. I thrifted it from Goodwill a little while ago, and I attached another set of lights to it so they go over the top of the couch. Look at what I got. I got this for $70. One of my daycare moms works at the baby resale store. I think I mentioned that before, and she texted me and she's like, do you want this? I'll put it on hold. And I was like, of course I want this. I got all 3 of these pieces for $70 in total. I absolutely could not believe it. So Oliver's room is kind of being moved around right now because this is the only place that I can put this that it actually fits. So I'm not really sure, I took out his dresser, and I'm not really sure how we're gonna keep this, but for now it's just right here, and the kids have been loving it. It's so fun. They just, I can't believe I got this for $70. I wanted to get one for Oliver for Christmas, but luckily I got it for a way better price right now. So I'm not really sure what his big Christmas present is gonna be now because he already got this, but I'm so excited. I am going to get this child dressed, and hopefully we can make it out the door in time to go do all the stuff we have to do this morning before nap time. I have about 2 hours to get everything done before he needs to be back for his nap. So we are in line at the Starbucks drive-thru, and yes, I do have a Halloween balloon in the back of my car. Even though it is now November, this balloon will live here probably until Christmas, or until it deflates, whichever comes first. For this, we are going to go over to, I don't know if we're gonna go to Goodwill first or if we're going to go to an event that's at the local park 5 minutes from my house. They're having some huge dog event today, which looked really fun because Oliver loves dogs.
Foundation, intermediate, master classes. That one does take a while to work up to, but we're going to show off some of our skills here. So we just have a couple obstacles that we offer. We do have a lot more at our facilities, but Katie is here to show off with Brooklyn.
home. I'm trying to be a little quiet because Oliver is sleeping. He's actually been asleep for like an hour now. I am just wearing my little bralette. I took my sweater completely off. It was so hot out. It was like 60 degrees this morning, and I should have known Southwest Florida. As soon as we went out, it literally was like 80, and I was in my sweater and Ugg boots. I was dying. So we went to Goodwill. I found a couple good things. I'm trying to not buy as much as I have been just because inventory has been moving really slow lately, and I'm actually looking to move off of selling on Instagram and selling directly through like Facebook Marketplace and those other things. So I was really careful with what I bought, but I did get a couple good things. Mostly things for Oliver, to be honest. I always just find things for him everywhere. We went over to the dog event, and literally as soon as we walked over, a dog knocked Oliver over and he was like crying. I felt so bad. So we really didn't stay there very long. We watched like a couple little dog things and then went over to the park. So right now I'm making some lunch. I'm gonna make some spinach raviolis and wait for him to wake up. I just took like a bunch of inventory pictures. That's my problem of why I don't sell as much as I could, because I just don't have the time to take inventory pictures. So I just took a whole bunch. I'm hoping to get those edited and up on maybe Instagram, but probably like Facebook Marketplace. And I'm actually looking into eBay. I might start trying to sell on eBay, but we'll see, because that kind of scares me. Oliver is now awake. I was laughing so hard because I didn't have his baby monitor on for some reason. And I heard like a little like bell at his door, and I'm like, what is that? So I opened the door and he's standing there holding this little penguin, just standing there. It was the cutest thing ever.
Oh gosh.
You gonna put your letters away? He's so into letters right now, and I know this is like way too early to be using the sandpaper letters. He just likes to look at them and I tell him the sound. He doesn't really like trace it with his finger or anything yet.
No.
No? Yeah, I think you need to turn it the other way. So yesterday when we were outside, I found another baby turtle. If you can believe this. I already have one turtle that is now actually a giant turtle. I got this one 2 years ago. His name is Ginkgo. I've showed him, I think, before on here. So he's actually currently in this really tiny tank because his other tank shattered, and I'm still trying to find a good one. And now I guess he's gonna have a little baby brother or sister, because I found this little turtle outside and it's the same kind. I put him in here. This was actually Oliver's fish tank and Oliver's betta fish just passed away, unfortunately. So now we have this turtle. This morning, as you saw, we went to the park bright and early because of the time change. So Oliver was up at what would have been 5 o'clock this morning. My body thought it was 5 o'clock, so I was not happy. So I was like, let's just get out of the house bright and early. It was so nice and cold this morning, and by cold I mean 60. But it's already like back up to 80, so I'm kind of bummed. But we did get outside this morning and that was really nice. I have a ton of stuff I need to do today that I've been procrastinating on. Number one was the meal plan, which I just finished, and then I had to send out all of the tuitions, which I just finished as well. And I have a couple other things I need to do on the computer, but honestly Oliver's been really fussy, so I'm just gonna wait until he takes a nap. Hopefully he takes a long one. I really need to clean the house. I don't even want to turn the camera around and show you guys because it is bad. Like, I need to do laundry, I need to vacuum, I need to clean the kitchen, I need to clean the bathrooms. It is just, it's bad right now. I don't know how it gets so bad. It's not like I have 1,000 people living here. Like, I don't know. But I think I kind of slacked during the week, to be honest. So I guess right now I'm just going to start with the laundry. I did put it in the washer before we left, so I just need to put it on the drying rack now. And then I might do like the bathrooms and some little stuff and do the bigger stuff later this afternoon. But I am thinking I might need to run to the baby store because I have some more stuff always to drop off. And then also this morning when I was trying to find Oliver some like cold weather clothes to wear, I realized he has like 2 pairs of sweatpants. Like, we have nothing for Florida because it doesn't really get cold here. It's cold for like a month, but I don't want to recycle like the same couple pairs of pants. I wanted to have at least like a little bit of variety. So we might pop over there. I don't know. We'll see how much time is in this day because next week is going to be a little much. I have all the kids coming on Monday rather than just Tuesday and Wednesday. Some people are adjusting their days next week, so it's just going to be like a pretty tough week. But I do have Friday off, which will be a blessing because I just have so much to do. This time of the year, I don't know if it's just me or if it's like just a universal thing, but around the holidays, it just feels like the to-do list is never ending. I decided to put on some Christmas music while I clean. Oliver is like, what is going on? It's the lo-fi Christmas. Is that how you say it? Is it lo-fi or lo-fi? I don't know. I like this Christmas music. I think it's like jazzy and it's cute. So let me show you guys the disaster that is my house currently. All of this needs to be picked up. There's a random microwave here just because my microwave has been broken for a very long time. It is disgusting. I tried to open this up to clean the inside and it just started shattering. So I have this microwave that I need to get installed hopefully today. And then I just have all this other random stuff. I need to vacuum. This is just like the living space. That's not even counting all of the rooms down there. So I'm going to get on that right now. Somebody just woke up from their nap, super cranky, demanding juice. So he got his juice in his little Christmas cup. Meanwhile, I was having some lemon and honey tea because I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. And I've been laying on the couch for a while, which is why my hair looks like this. I thought I was gonna get a whole bunch of stuff done when Oliver was sleeping, but I just like all of a sudden didn't feel good. So I did like 2 things and then made some tea and laid down and I read for a while on the couch. But he is awake now. So I think I'm going to put some laundry in the washer, maybe vacuum really quick. And then I have to load up a bunch of stuff in the car because we do need to go to the baby store as usual. You drank all your juice?
No.
You want more? Can I see your cup? What is that? A reindeer. We didn't even take the sticker off it when we washed it and now it's all messed up. He picked this out at Goodwill a little while ago and of course I washed it before, but I didn't take the sticker off, so it's kind of like stuck on there now. Oh no, what happened?
This.
Let me get you some more juice, baby. So we are back from the store. We just relaxed on the couch for a little bit because I don't feel good still. But Oliver really wanted to get outside, so I figured we'd come outside and we're gonna feed the ducks. I'm cleaning up a little bit out here because there's just like random stuff everywhere from the kids when they come. I gotta put the trashes out. I think we might go for a little walk. It's super windy. It's been so windy here recently. Like the past couple of weeks, it's crazy. Oliver and his pet ducks. We've been feeding these guys since they were like literally tiny babies. Oh my God, look at all of them coming. And there's a really cool bird over there, you know. I think it's an hinga, I think it's called. You're supposed to break it up. Oh my God, look. Is that funny? No, he's like concerned. Yeah, we only got one more piece. They're gonna have to break it up because now look, they're all fighting, baby. More? Oh my gosh, he bit him right in the butt. You saw that? That must be the mom or the dad. This is like one whole family. Oh my gosh, he's so mean. Hey, why are you so mean? Although I think those 2 right there are actually the parents and then the rest are the babies. Don't scare them, baby. So the papaya is doing so well. I don't know if we're gonna get papayas on there, but there's gonna be flowers pretty soon. And then I have all my little papayas that somehow survived when I transplanted them over here. This one is still not doing great, but we'll see. And yeah, the kids have been dumping dirt all over my plants for some reason from this hole. They come and the shovel's there, they dig it and they're dumping it on my plants. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. I think they think they're like helping it. I don't know. I'm just letting them do it because whatever. So trashes are done. I still need to bring all the recycling out though. And I stepped on something. I don't know what is in my foot. It's killing me. So we're gonna go for a walk now, I think. Oliver's already like on his way down the road. After we were outside for a little while, we came back in so I could make dinner, and Oliver just like started puking in the middle of eating. I don't know what his deal is. He does this like every so often. He just like gets sick, and I don't know if it's because he's like taking too big of a bite and like choking. I mean, he didn't look like he was choking. He coughed and then he just like puked everything up. So I had to give him a bath real quick. He's now in my bed and he's watching a little bit of like a Wheels on the Bus cartoon just because he is like done for the night. So we will not be vlogging anymore. And I guess I will see you guys next weekend. Say bye.